What's up, guys? It's me. It's your boy Asmongold. And today, you know what we're going to be talking about? We're going to be talking about some motherfucking bullshit. Okay? We're going to talk about the bullshit that they did with YouTube. Okay? The first article of bullshit is that you need a Google Plus account to make comments. If I want to call somebody a faggot, I don't want to make an account to do it. I just want to click the button and hey, faggot, and that's it. I'm done with it. Now I have to make an account and then call them a faggot. Nothing changes. I still call them a faggot. It's just annoying. The new changes are not getting rid of trolls. Why would making a Google Plus account get rid of trolls? In fact, now, oh, who's the top comment on every video? Barack motherfucking Obama. Thanks, Obama. Obama called me a faggot. Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know Obama, but, like, if I was Obama, I wouldn't want people, pretending to be me and calling people faggots. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want that. Oh, and if it's not Obama, it's Hitler, or it could be Gandhi, or Count Chocula, Fox McCloud, a caterpillar. I don't know. It could be anything. It really, literally could be anything. And you can't ban people because if you ban somebody, then they make a new account and they say the same fucking thing. And it says the same thing. Like if you ban Count Chocula and then he's like, oh, this guy banned me, he just makes a new Google Plus account and it's not even Count Chocula 2, it's Count Chocula. And he posts the same thing. Another thing that's stupid about this is that there's no limit on how much you can type. So if somebody wants to just type dicks, 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 and I could go on for like a year, okay? And the amount of times I could say it, that's how many times I can put it in a comment. Does that make sense? Okay, and you know what? We're not going to talk about that because those are simple things. Those are simple coding issues. And there's other thing where if I click replay on a video, it doesn't work. Again, a very simple issue that they're probably going to fix. And so we're not going to talk a lot about that because I think that's more or less a coding issue. Now we're going to talk about the real bullshit, okay? The real bullshit. I've been a YouTube user since 2008. I've been making videos since I was 11 years old. I got a video camera for Christmas when I was 11 years old, and I've been making videos ever since then. I love making videos. I have loved using YouTube as a platform to make videos. I am not a YouTube celebrity. I have like 500,000 views and a few hundred subscribers. I think like 200 subscribers or something like that. I'm not a YouTube celebrity, but I enjoy YouTube and I am a user of YouTube, and I've been a user of YouTube since 2008. And I've always liked using it, and I think that the reason that YouTube was so popular is that they focused on catering to what the user wanted. And I think that these changes are a paradigm shift from what the user wants to what Google wants. And as soon as that fucking happens, there's going to be somebody else who's going to come up and make another YouTube, like like YouTube number 2, or something like that. It was kind of stupid, but you get the idea. You make another YouTube, another video player. It's not like nobody can make a video player. YouTube has like one of the worst video players. Every other site that I know, like I think Facebook has a better video player than YouTube. YouTube, that's their entire fucking site, and Facebook has a better video player. Okay, it's silly. And it's again, it's this paradigm shift where what the users want. What the users want. Users want to make videos, be able to comment on videos, and as a general rule, people do not want barriers to entry. People do not want to have to make an account and do all this other stuff and all this other crazy stuff that there's no real reason for this to happen. There's no reason for this to happen at all. Except I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because again, it is not what it's not what I want. It's not what this motherfucker over here in that house wants. I don't know really what he wants, but I can pretty damn well guess that it's not this. Okay, I can tell you that for a motherfucking fact, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's to get rid of trolls. It's to get rid of trolls. Yeah, trolls like fucking Barack Obama times 1,000 and Count Chocula and Hitler, like I said before. It does not get rid of trolls. And you used to be able to upvote and downvote comments. Like I had a video of my room that was really dirty. The highest voted comment was, "Get a fucking job. you trash goblin. Okay, that was the highest rated comment. And so everybody thought that was funny. Even I thought that was kind of funny. Trash goblin. And, I could delete it. I didn't delete it. But I think users should be, or content creators should be able to delete fucking comments. Duh. I mean, nobody's on the other side of that. I remember back like '09, '10, maybe even '08. Google pulled out of China because China wanted them to censor their Google searches, basically. And they pulled out, and I said, you know what? I like Google because they're a proponent for free speech. They're a proponent for what the people want, for what each individual person wants. Like me, the motherfucker in that house, my mom, my dad, all my friends. What each person wants, not what a collective wants, not what they think a collective wants, or anything like that. What if you ask somebody what they want? I thought that Google was a very good advocate for what an individual wants. And these changes have definitely made me think otherwise. And as I said, I remember looking up cheat codes for Super Mario World in like elementary school on like Google 1.0. Man, I've always used Google. I've always liked Google. It's not that I don't believe really in Google anymore, but I think that there's gonna be a turning point here where are they gonna continue like giving the users what they want, or are they gonna continue giving the users something and then telling them that's what the users asked for? Because I think that's what they're doing here with the YouTube comments. There's really no reason. No, I think that the majority of people didn't really want this because the majority of the comments are troll comments, and so if the majority of the comments are troll comments, obviously the majority of commenters probably don't want that. That's basically all there is to it. I've been reading some stuff. Like I haven't really spent a lot of time looking at like every single person's like criticism about this, but apparently you can post like porn links and like books and basically anything you want. And I don't really see how that's going to help out in the long run. And the way I look at it is that if Google/YouTube doesn't start catering to what each person wants, like what a real person wants, not what a collective, what their studies on what a collective wants, like how they just kind of find, oh well, they don't want trolling, they don't want this, they don't want that, and they kind of ignore like the individual user experience. Somebody else will. No company is too big to fail. Every company has a creation, and every company will eventually have a demise, or at least they will go away if it's not a demise. But I really don't like it. I don't want to use Google Plus. I just don't. I made that aware every single time I said, don't ask me again. And then I have this little blue bar at the top of my screen and it says, okay, we'll ask you later. Well, later meaning in 5 motherfucking seconds. Next time I open up a video, they're going to ask me again. Or maybe there's a 24-hour timer and it's just those ask you every 24 hours. I don't know how it's set up. I don't really give a fuck because it's annoying no matter what. And I don't want to use my real name on YouTube. If I wanted to use my real name on YouTube, I would type in on my YouTube account, Zach, and that would be it. But it's Zach Rar. Like, let me tell you something. My last name is not Rar. No fucking shit. People don't want to use their real name on the internet because anybody can access and find it and find information about them. Google has this idea that all information is should be free and accessible, and I thought that was great until they decided that would also encompass every single person's information. That's another reason why I don't want Google Plus, is because I don't know if they're going to keep my data or not. They have a map of the entire world. They have a map of the moon. Okay, if you think that if they're going to spend all their time making a map of the moon and they're not going to take your personal information whenever you put it on YouTube, you're a fucking dumbass. I don't want Google Plus. I just want to use YouTube. And if you make that hard for me, I'm going to stop using YouTube. And I think that I'm not alone. That I'm not the only person that thinks this. I'm going to take a drink. Google Plus is not what I want. Period. I don't want to be asked again later. If you want to have like a thing on the sidebar, like, hey, please use our social networking program, and you can share your videos with your friends and everything like that. That's great, and I like that they're trying to do that and everything. But I think that there's this way that they're trying to compete with Facebook, and I mean, don't tell me that they're not, because they are. I mean, there's no reason to use two social networks. I would maybe look at Google Plus if more people used it. But not a lot of people use Google Plus, and again, as I said, it's made by Google, the people who make maps of the moon. Like, I can go on Google and they have a picture of my house. Okay? It doesn't necessarily bother me, but at the same time, I'm not really going to trust them with my entire social life, because I don't know if they're going to keep the information or not. I can't trust them. And with Facebook, I can't necessarily trust them either, but they have not done anything to make me seriously distrust them on the same level that Google has. And that's really what it comes down to. And again, this is about what I want. What I want, and what I think that the majority of the YouTube users want, because they want the simplest thing possible. They want to just be able to make a YouTube account, not a Google Plus account, not have it be linked to their real name. There's a lot of people who do not want to use their real name on the internet. And that's it. They're never going to want to. Like, my mom is one. She's never going to use her real name on the internet unless she absolutely needs to. And I don't think that she has up till now. I think she has a Facebook account. But besides that, I mean, she really doesn't. And there's a lot of other people, like, I mean, people, it's conspiracy videos. People have like fucking 80 hits on each video. Wearing one of those spaghetti things that you put the spaghetti on, the water comes down, and wearing over their head, tinfoil hat, making bomb shelter broadcasts. Yeah, you think they want to use their real name? And there's a lot of them, and there's becoming even more of them because of all the crazy shit that happens. And Google is not. They're not doing it. They're not doing this for me. That's really what I think I should emphasize that more. Google is not. They're not giving me Google Plus for me. They're giving me Google Plus for Google, and that's semi-okay. But I don't want it to be forced on me. And if they are going to force it on me, I'm going to stop using the site, because I don't want to be forced into something that I don't want, and it calculates and takes all of my information. I'm trying to think if there's like anything else about this that I'm mad about that I can think of right now, and I'll talk about it. But right now I really can't think of any. So I'm going to wrap this up. Basically, again, paradigm shift. Google doing what the users want to Google doing what Google wants. When that paradigm shift occurs, that allows another person to come in and do what the users want. And that's probably what will happen unless they change this stuff. I don't like it. Most people don't. And the only way it's going to get changed is if I bitch and complain on the internet and complain about their site on their site as much as possible. Because if that's not going to happen, then they're just going to ignore you. So I don't know what to tell you guys. You've got to go out there and not go out there. You don't have to leave your fucking house. You just go on their site. Complain, and if enough people complain, then they'll change it. That's what'll happen. Or everybody will go to another site. It's like MySpace was the fucking shit in 2005. By 2008, it wasn't. I don't want to have that happen to YouTube because I like YouTube. I have all my videos on YouTube. Please, YouTube. I don't want to use Google Plus. I don't need Barack Obama telling me I'm a faggot. That's all I've got to say. I'm out.